Hi guys. So it's been a while since I've been on the channel. As you can see, I'm no longer pregnant. I had my baby girl. I know I'm gonna title this video her 1 month update, but it's actually 6 weeks. Just being a first-time mom has taken me a little bit to just get used to everything and get a routine and to have time to film. So I'm finally sitting down to do this video, and it's important for me to do this because I want to remember it in case, when I have another baby, I want to be able to compare. This is actually the mug I gave JV when I was surprising him with being pregnant, and that was just a household mug that I'm using to drink my coffee from. If you hear a swing, let me actually turn off the nature sounds on it. She's in the swing in the background, so I will show her to you guys later when she wakes up from her nap. So I'll just start with her. She is now, like I said, 6 weeks. At her 1 month checkup, she was 10 pounds. When she was born, she was 8 pounds, so she's gained 2 pounds. I am exclusively breastfeeding her. So she has gained quite a bit of weight just from breast milk, and she's a good eater. She has a good latch. I'm very blessed. We didn't have really any issues with that besides like the first week it was a little sore, which they say is normal. As far as sleep goes, she was doing really well at the beginning, sleeping as much as we let her. We had to wake her up a lot to feed her. Sleepy newborns. Then she hit a leap. If you use the Wonder Weeks app, you can see they have mental leaps where they get more fussy. During that, her sleep kind of changed. There were some nights she was up like every hour. Those were really, really tough on me and my husband. But now she's doing about 3-hour stretches at night. We usually, like last night I fed her at 9. She woke up at like 1:15 to eat. Then she woke up at 4, and then like at 6:45. However, in those second stretches, the first stretch she's usually silent, and like right now during her nap she's silent. But those second stretches, she usually gets gas or something, and she grunts, and she's very loud, which makes it hard to sleep next to her. She's super loud. I try to give her gripe water that our pediatrician recommended. I think it's Colic Calm, which sometimes helps, but it's also hard to give it to her in the middle of the night. You have to dose it out. So what happens is she'll wake up from either that or just the end of a sleep cycle. She realizes she's in a swaddle, which she hates. She hates being in a swaddle. And she starts fighting. She wakes herself up. We did get the snoo because of that reason of her waking up. So it's been putting her back to sleep. But if her gas is really bad and she's waking up a lot, it sometimes doesn't work to get her back to sleep. But overall, it's been helpful. Not a miracle worker, the snoo, but it's been helpful. It's been worth the money. So it also helps us put her down and without her like waking up. Sorry, I keep looking over because I don't want to wake her up. Let's see what else. Her personality, she's so sweet. She loves to smile. Like she's the most smiling little baby. She loves staring at her dad. She loves staring, period. She's very alert for her age. She loves tummy time. She's very strong. She's just a really good baby, happy baby. She's super cute. And unless she's like really hungry, and diaper changes and really hungry is when she cries. Other than that, she doesn't really cry. Outside of that leap, she was a little more fussy. But she doesn't really cry. Even when she's kind of annoyed or fussy, she more grunts, and she doesn't realize that it's not as annoying as crying, which I hope she doesn't catch on to. So that's another way that I'm blessed with this baby. She's not a huge crier. Thank God. Even in the middle of the night when she wakes up to eat, she doesn't really cry. It's more grunting. And I'll look over and she'll be awake or she'll still be asleep. So if she's asleep, I'm just grunting her sleep. I'll let her sleep. But if she's awake, I know she's hungry and ready to eat. But other than that, she takes a lot for her to like cry, which is good because I get really anxious when she cries. So it's just that first time mom energy of like not wanting to let her even make a peep. So I'm trying to get better with that, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. Oh, she's also holding her head up, which is nice. She can hold her head up for a significant amount of time. Like I said, she's really strong. And she's doing more talking and cooing. Sorry, I have my notes on the side of me because I didn't want to forget anything. She's doing more talking and cooing. She loves to like babble and take turns with me talking to her. So that's really, really cute. So that's pretty much all on her. We go back for her 2-month appointment in a couple of weeks. It was, like I said, I'm a little late on this. And she'll get her first like series of shots till starter. She got one shot at her first month one, which I think was her Hep B, and then she's going to start like her vaccination series in her next appointment. Yeah, so that's pretty much all on her. She's getting used to life. She's learning how to poop, how to breathe, how to do everything. So it's really interesting to watch her grow. Next, I guess I'll just move on to me. I have been struggling with postpartum anxiety, and I would say depression, but I would say the anxiety is more heightened. Definitely sadness. I thought it was just mommy blues at the beginning, which is why I really haven't been filming, because I've been going through this. And then after those initial states, weeks went by and I was still feeling this way, and even worse, I realized that I am having something more intense than just mommy blues. It's been a combination of the hormones of postpartum, as well as getting used to this new role as a mother, feeling like I lost my freedom in a lot of ways, and learning how to get a routine where I can still do things like this and things that I used to do, like this is like the first time I've put on makeup since she's been born in 6 weeks. And then my whole routine changed, my whole life changed. I used to wake up super early to meditate, make my shakes. I had a whole thing, pray, and with the sleep deprivation, my whole life has changed. I've just been like in survival mode pretty much, and taking care of her and learning all the new things. And then again, the sleep deprivation has really affected my mood. Just not being able to get a really good night. I haven't slept well since October, and so that really affects the way that you feel. It's been hard because I love her so much, but the emotional side of it has been difficult for me. I don't want to cry on the day that I'm wearing makeup, but I just want to be transparent about that, because I know I've watched a lot of these videos, and I'm like, oh wow, they look so happy, what's wrong with me? So if you're feeling that way, you're not alone, and I am getting help. I have a therapist that I just started seeing, and my husband got me a babysitter twice a week because we don't have any family here, so I don't have anyone to help me. It's just been me, and he's even been like traveling for work, so it's been like a lot on me by myself. So I am working through it. I'm also journaling, and I have a gratitude practice that I'm keeping and trying to figure a way how I can meditate again. I just hit 6 weeks, so I can start to work out again. Just need to find the time. So that should help too. But it has been rough. I haven't felt like this sad or anxious in a long time, like a really, really, really long time, like over a decade. And so as a psychologist, I'm trying to pull all the tools that I've learned, and also as a spiritual person, as a child of God, I'm praying, and I'm just trying to do all the things to get my new normal and to feel happier again. And day by day it gets better. Like today, compared to like week 1, it's so much better. And I noticed like over time it gets, and the more sleep I get, the better my mood is the next day. Like she slept okay last night, and I feel better today. And I notice the days that she doesn't sleep well, emotionally, those days are really hard. But that's what I've been going through emotionally lately, and I just want to be transparent about that. I also came up with a mantra So a lot of my worries and the anxieties about like when she cries, and also worried about like work. I own a business where we sell meditation cushions, consciouslifeshop.com. And I worry about falling behind on that. I also just released a book, which I'm supposed to be marketing way more than I'm actually marketing. I got my first book deal, and the book is called 5 Minute Focus, and I have a lot of anxiety about not doing enough for that. I'm also applying to postdoc positions, which is basically, since I just got my degree as a psychologist, I am now applying to positions to get my hours, which are called postdoc positions in neuropsychology in Colorado, where we're moving. And I always feel like I'm not doing enough for that application process, which I'm probably not. But I'm doing the best that I can. And even with her, I feel like I should be more present. So my new mantra that's been helping me a lot is I am enough, just kind of reminding myself that I'm doing the best that I can to get by. And not only the best that I can, I'm doing enough. Like I am enough in what I'm doing, and my efforts and my love for her is enough. So that's been helping me too, to keep that in mind. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with me, what's going on with her. I hope to do these on a monthly basis, so I'll come back in a couple of weeks with her 2-month update, even though it'll be a little close to this one. And I just want to thank everybody that watched our labor and delivery vlog. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it below. And for your kind comments and warm wishes. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's _Tiffany Shelton, and I post pretty much just her now because I'm so obsessed with her. But I'm on there a lot more, and I appreciate everyone's comments and kindness on Instagram as well. But I'm going to end this here so it's not too long. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, say hi. She just woke up. We do the sleep, eat, play schedule, so she's probably going to be ready to eat. So I don't know how fussy you're going to get right now. But say hi. Show your face. Say hi. Oh, it's a bright light. It's a bright light. She just slept for probably about an hour. We took a little nap. Your swing. She's supposed to be sleeping in her bassinet, but she didn't want to go down in her bassinet, so we tried to swing, and she was out like a light. Out like a light. That's how big she is now. Wow. Wow, saying I am 6 weeks and 3 days. I am 6 weeks and 3 days. Mommy's late. She loves looking at this little track lighting that we have at the top. I'm going to turn this light down so it's not blinding her. Let's say Mommy will have bad lighting just for you. Well, it's not too bad. So this is Layla. Say hi, Layla. Say hi. Oh, you're so cute. Say married to marry all. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.